Alright, so if you're watching this video, you're already at the right website with all the other tutorial videos to make our game today. So the next thing we need to do is you need to go to Tinker, which you guys know the website for that, www.tinkerlikethis.com. And you're going to log in using the login information. If you don't have a username and password, come to me and I'll give you it from the sheet that I have, or we'll make you a new one. So after you get your username and login to the Tinker program, the first thing you want to do is you should have this thing, My Projects, at the top of your screen. So you want to take your mouse and you want to click on that. This takes you to a screen where if you had an account before, there'll be a bunch of projects like Flappy Bird that we worked on last year, Lost in Space, and we're going to create a new project. So we're going to click on this button. So click on My Projects and then click on Create a New Project. This will take us to the next page where we're going to have basically this blank slate to work with. It always starts out the same. It starts out with this dog, but we don't want this dog, so we're going to delete the dog. And click the X and then say, are you sure you want to delete dog? Yes, I'm sure. We can bring the dog back if we want. Now, we're going to save this, and what we want to do is we're going to call it Fractal Frenzy. And in our description, we could say, we are making a basic fractal, a pattern that repeats forever. Something like this. So now you have your project name and you have your description, and you can click the Save button. You don't have to type exactly this. It's not that important, but probably name it Fractal Frenzy. That way we can find it easily next time if we have to keep working on it. Then click the Save button, and up here at the top it should tell you that everything's saved. So now we can go and start making our characters, and this part's kind of easy. So over here in the bottom right of your screen you see this plus button next to Add Actor. We're going to click on that, and so we can either add from the media library or draw our own. We can also import, but we're not going to do that. We're going to add from the media library. Click this. So the thing that I do want you guys to use, just for consistency for the triangle, is we're going to click on Things, and we're going to go down here on the left side till we get to Shapes. So the shapes that I think are the easiest to use are these three that we had already in the example. So we're going to click on all three of these and click Add 3. And now look, you have three different shapes on your screen over here on the right. So the problem is right now they're really, really big, right? So what we want to do is we want to make them smaller so we can actually fit them on the screen. So I'd probably shrink it down to like something like this. It doesn't matter exactly how much. And then for right now, we're just going to store them over here. What I do want to try to make is I want to try to make them the same size. And I can check that by shrinking them and then putting one on top of each other, and if they totally cover each other, they must be the same size. So now we have our three objects. These are our first objects for making this game, and they're all over here on the right side of our program. So at the end of each of these videos, I'm going to ask you guys to click on the Save button up here at the top right. That way we're keeping track of everything and we don't lose any of our progress. So go over here and then click Save again, and you should see this nice little save sign.